the central midfield. Oh no, Kanua got crosses over to Jejo Kocha and it's a goal!
This is Viewingcenterng, the platform where we showcase, analyze, and discuss football. With me here is another Chelsea fan, and I'll be asking a few questions. All blues.
For life, all blues, for life.
So, how do you feel about today's match?
Today's game was disappointing, to be honest. Let's be frank. It was disappointing. They didn't play well. They didn't deserve to win, and the results showed. So it was disappointing, actually. All round, disappointing performance from all of them. All of them.
So, why do you think the game was like that today?
I don't even know. To be honest, there's no excuse to give. Well, usually, recently, or last couple of years, usually Boxing Day games Chelsea don't usually win. Let's be frank. But today's one, they were just poor. Like there was no energy in the game. I don't know. Fulham deserved to win the game, and they did. So it was poor performance. But big ups to Fulham.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the players in Chelsea. So, Jackson, a striker, he couldn't strike.
Jackson was poor, very poor. Jackson was poor. Sanchez was poor. Who else? Neto, I'll give you average performance. Sancho, average. Caicedo, I don't know. Caicedo, I don't know. But Palmer, average. He scored he scored a brilliant goal. But he gave away a lot of passes and he was not really in the game. So it was a poor performance, especially from the goalkeeper and Jackson. Poor from both of them. Very, very poor.
Okay. So what about Cucurella?
Cucurella was good. Cucurella was good. He actually helped to nullify Adama Traore on that wing, and that's not an easy task at all.
Yeah.
He tried, he got into, he should have scored. That's the only thing he should have scored. He had declared that he should have definitely scored. It was like a sit-down. He should have scored. But well, he's a defender, so we'll give him that. But outside that, he played a good game. It was okay. It was okay.
So what about the keeper's performance today?
The keeper,
yeah,
he was poor, as always. He was poor. I don't know. He's a 9-game poor run, 1 game, and Chelsea don't. I've been saying this since Chelsea don't deserve him he's not meant to be there. I still prefer Petrovic at Strasbourg that we loaned out. I still prefer Petrovic over Sanchez anytime, any day. Even this year against himself, I believe that they should start him more in Premier League because Sanchez is not our number one. He can never be. He's clearly not our number one, and he's a very, very poor goalkeeper. I don't know, for Brighton to send him out, he shows already his type of. So he's a very, very poor player. So I don't want him. Nah, he cannot be our number one. He cannot.
Okay, so what do you think Chelsea needs to do now for the next game that is coming so that this same thing will not repeat itself? Today is 2-1 and the last match they had, it was draw against Everton. So what do you think Chelsea needs to do right now for their next game to be better?
The performance needs to be better. They need to put more effort into the game. You cannot have like 3 or 4 players putting effort into the game while the others are slacking and then vice versa. So no. All of them, they have to be on it because we are dropping now. I think we are still second now. But we've played 18 games. Liverpool have played only 16. So they have 2 games in hand. Man U or Arsenal have, I think, 2 games or a game in hand as well. We are level on points with, Nottingham, they are third currently. I believe Nottingham Forest, they are third currently, and we have played the same amount of games. But by the time Arsenal wins, I don't know. If this run continues, we will drop. We will drop. So one thing I feel like Chelsea needs to do, the January window, we need to get the goalkeeper. Let's start from there. We need to get a goalkeeper. Sanchez cannot be our number one. We need to get a goalkeeper in the January transfer window. Now the next game, I feel like Chelsea will. I believe it's against Ipswich. I guess.
Which one is that?
Next game. Chelsea's next Premier League game. I believe it's against Ipswich, so I believe we should win. We will win that game if the effort is there and we play to our maximum. So, well, I hope. I can only hope. I can only hope.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. This is Viewingcenterng. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to all our channels, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you.